So without getting too complicated, I'm just going to make a skylight. And a skylight is going to make a distant light here that can have kind of fuzzier shadows. And the skylight is itself here is the environment light all around it. So with just those two things, I'm also going to go over to out, drop down a mantra ROP, just call it mantra, just make it a little bit fancier. I'll put the frame range in, which is already here. We're going to want to change this to physically based rendering. We're going to want to allow motion blur, although let's keep it off for now. Actually, it'll just be easier to judge what we're doing. And let's put the noise level up. This will make it render significantly faster. It will allow more noise though. So that should be fine. Actually, we will want to force that on. Let's see. I'll want to force on the particle main sim. And also, let's bring the ground in also. Control click that. We're going to change this up later, but this is enough of a setup for now that we can go over to render view and render that. That was a test from earlier. So there we go. Ice Cream Land. So that's nothing that we want. So a few things as usual. First of all, it's doing a full res thing here, and I don't want that. Let's go back over to here, change this to half resolution. So okay. This will just render faster for us. So obviously this is too big. These particles are outrageous. So, but we're getting somewhere. We got light, we got something going on here. So let's say, and I know I told myself I wanted to save some of this lighting stuff for later, but I just can't help it. Go to your sunlight. So go to the distant light options here. I'm just gonna break this connection. So by changing the sun angle, we'll get blurrier and blurrier shadows on the ground at the expense of a longer render. So we don't need to go quite to 20, but let's maybe try it at like 4. That's not too bad. Just something to make it a little bit softer, make it look a little bit nicer. Okay.